Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for like over 10 years. So I started watching YouTube, and earliest I can remember is like freshman year of high school, 2012, 2013, maybe 2014. So yeah, it's been like well over 10 years that I've wanted to start YouTube. Just always been too scared, too awkward. The same old story that everyone else has who wants to be a content creator. Scared of what can go wrong. I'm 26, gonna be 27 this year. I feel like my brain has fully developed and I've matured a lot since high school. I just feel like my life will not be fulfilled until my dreams come true. No one wants to die without living a fulfilled life, and part of living a fulfilled life is doing this and sharing my life. As a gay boy when I was younger, like, it was just really hard for me to relate to people, so I really found a community and a home on YouTube. When I would watch YouTubers, I felt safe. When I would come home from school every day, go onto my laptop and watch YouTube, like, that was a time where I truly felt safe and comfortable. I experienced a lot of bullying in school, and I just did not feel safe at school, and I didn't feel like I could relate to anyone. So many people have this story, but I feel like that's why it's important for me to share my story. That way people who watch me and who come across my videos will feel what I felt when I was in high school, when I felt like I had no one and I felt like I had no friends, and they feel like they're watching someone that they can connect with. That's pretty much why I'm starting. It's like I said, it's literally taken me 10 years, but you know what? It's better late than never. Well, I could be really negative and say, well, everyone's on social media now, everyone's starting YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. There's just so many people, everyone's doing it. I don't want to be like everyone else. I have to remember, I've been wanting to do this way before it was a trend, way before people wanted to be an influencer. Like, influencing, and the word influencer wasn't even a thing. Like, I was genuinely on YouTube watching people wanting to do what they do, not for the fame, not for the money, but because I felt safe there, and I felt like, oh, maybe this is something I could do. Now that I'm doing it right now, this is literally the first time I've ever talked to a camera, like an actual camera. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, once you're sitting by yourself and you just start talking, it starts to come naturally. Like, this legit, like, no joke, this is literally my first time. So if you're watching this and you want to do this, I'm doing what you want to do, and it's really not that hard. As for like talking in public and pulling out the camera in public, I still have not done that, so we'll see how that goes. That will probably take some time. This has just been like a really long time coming. Ever since I was in high school, people have always told me that I should take social media seriously, and it was just one of those things where, like I said, I was like scared and I felt like I was too awkward. One of the things I've learned now that I've gotten older and I'm in my later 20s, I like what they say about thinking negative things and that becoming your reality. Like, that is so true. You can't be negative about anything in your life, because that will manifest and that will be your life. If I were to sit here and think I'm too scared, or I'm too awkward, I'm too shy, blah blah blah, those negative thoughts that are invading my mind, those are becoming my real life. So if I switch those thoughts off and I say, no, like, I can do this, even if I feel like I can't do this, I'm gonna push through and I'm gonna make myself do it. And even if it's not perfect, which this, there's no such thing as perfection, but chances are when I edit this video and I'm done with it, I'm not gonna be 100% satisfied. But that's part of trying something new. When you try something new, you're never going to be good at it. That's why you have to practice. So there's a lot I want to talk about on this channel. I'm not going to like get too deep into things just because this is my first video. Excited to see where this goes. It's definitely going to take some getting used to recording myself, but I feel like I don't know, I just feel like I was always meant to do this. I've always fell off of things and became uninterested in things, but starting a YouTube channel and being on social media, this is the one thing that has always come back to my mind, and I've always felt this calling to do this. And I truly feel like it's because the universe and God, or whatever you believe in, that higher power is calling me to do this for a reason. I feel like now is my time. Like, I've been through a lot of things that I won't, get into right now, but all the things that I've been through have led me to this moment where I feel like I'm ready to elevate my life and show my true self and like elevate to my higher self, if that makes any sense. I'm really bad at explaining things if you can't tell, but part of being grown for me and, getting my shit together, if you will, is doing what I want to do, making my dreams come true, and living the life that I want to live. And in order for me to do that, I have to put in the work, take action, which is what I'm doing right now. I've read this in many books and I've seen it in many YouTube videos. I've heard a lot of like life coach type of people talk about this, but it doesn't matter the amount of planning you do for something. What's going to matter most is the action you take on it, because you can plan all you want, but if you don't take action, it's never going to happen. And even if the action doesn't go according to your plan, at least you still did it, and you can do it again and practice, like I said earlier. Just like a little summary of, why I started this channel. And I'm just really excited to see where things go. I have a lot I want to talk about. So, like, I'm already looking at the freaking camera. It's already been 10 minutes, which is crazy. So that's how I know I'm going to have no problem talking your heads off. I do feel like I should say where I'm from. I'm from Chicago. I do live in Chicago. I'm 26. I'm going to be 27 this year. That's pretty much it for right now. So you're pretty much going to come along with me and see my life and hear me talk. Right now I'm just going to go return a package that I got from Amazon. I'm kind of like redoing my room, and I got these shelves to put on the wall, but they're like really heavy and I sleep with the shelves above my bed, and I don't want to take the risk of them falling because that would probably break my face. I'm gonna go return these, and then I ordered new ones, so I'll show that. Maybe I'll give like a little room tour and show how I'm redoing my room and like the vibes that I'm going for. I go to my favorite cafe, which is like 10-12 minutes away. I'm a big matcha drinker. I used to be a coffee drinker, but my body cannot handle the caffeine from coffee and it gives me the shits really bad, so we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I'm a really big matcha person. I've been drinking matcha for like, I want to say like maybe 2 years, and yeah, I've been like really deep diving into like the matcha world. So I make matcha at home most of the week, and then I'll go out to get matcha maybe like twice a week. All this is very new to me, so give me some slack. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments of like what I could show, what you want to see, better angles, like literally any suggestions you have for vlogging or content. Leave them in the comments below because I would love the advice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in a bit.